Hey yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another Monday Night Mix-Up. And today we are finally here with the debut of ARTMS as a full group. So it's been quite a while. We've been excited for this ever since we first heard of uh, Odd Eye Circle and Heejin uh, being taken in by Mod House last year, and then forming Artemis with Hustle joining in later. And yeah, it's been quite a while. We've actually went through the debut of all the other members first. Uh, Although we did have songs from Odd Eye Circle, Heejin, and uh, Hustle, but separately. But this time, Artemis is complete as a five-member group, and yeah, we are going to be checking out the Virtual Angel official MV. So let's get our let's get right into it, and let's keep our eyes peeled because of course it's an Artemis video. So yeah, let's see what happens, shall we? Here we go. Okay, please read carefully before watching. This music video contains repeatedly flashing scenes. A very small number of people may experience seizures, epilepsy, or similar symptoms when watching this music video. If you experience any discomfort such as eye pain, visual disturbance, headache, or seizures while watching, please stop watching immediately. Okay, so very clear disclaimer. And yeah, hopefully anyone else watching this, please do take note. This is a serious thing for those who do have that condition. Okay, let's go. Okay, nice and easy. Oh, I like this instrumental. So many flashing scenes though. Ooh. Ooh. What kind of a scene is that? Interesting vibe. Ooh. Liking the basing so far. So many flashing scenes though. I get why they had to have the disclaimer before. Interesting line. Ooh. It's kind of breezy. So many flashing scenes. Really can't stress it enough. Ooh. Oh, what's that in the sky? Okay, so looks like I have a lot of pausing to do in the second run through. um, phew, that was a visual torrent. I cannot even make much sense of what was happening on screen. But for this first run through, we're gonna concentrate on the music. So first of all, uh, the song is like has this very like easy, um, like floating, kind of like ethereal feel to it, and it feels quite light compared to the intensity that we're getting from the visuals. Like if I were just listening to this on Spotify, it would just be kind of like an easy listening song. Very light, very airy, but with a good beat and pace to it. Like it does sweep you along because the pacing feels quite fast, but not too fast. And yeah, it's just the best word that I would describe this with would be ethereal. Just seems like that's the feel they're going for in the song, especially with the title like Virtual Angel. Like, and they're saying like, I'm your angel, stuff like that. Uh, this will be like Eden. They also referenced Eden over here, so I think we are kind of right. Way back in Birth, that there's gonna be this new Eden, and it seems like Artemis would be like the angels that are in it now, and they're gathering or they're drawing other girls around the world towards them, which I'm glad they're continuing that. Like one thing that really struck me ever since, like for example, Butterfly, way back in 2019. Uh, they were featuring girls from around the world, and then it's been a thing ever since. That's why we had the uh, what are these other videos? The for all Lunas around the world, to all Lunas around the world, with all Lunas around the world. And there's a fourth one. Like, was there a fourth one? I can't quite remember. Um, but it really has been a thing, and it looks like they kept with it, or at least Jade and John kept with it. Here with Artemis, and yeah, feels like I wouldn't exactly say Artemis reaching out to them, but more of like them calling or drawing them in, something like that. And yeah, it's just very very intriguing MV. Like I know we're gonna be doing a lot of pausing in the second run through, but I don't want to make this one too long. I actually have to go out in a little later after recording this, so huh, we'll see. We'll see. So let's get right to the second run through and see what we can glean from this MV. There looks like there's gonna be a lot. So let's strap ourselves in. Here we go. Let's breathe. Let's press replay on that. Okay. So we have them on these monitors. Okay, so first of all, we have this thing that's sort of like a cross but with bent arms, but it does say Artemis on it, right? And then not quite sure what the other imagery is. Like, is that supposed to be a flame on top? Kinda think like it should be it is a flame, and then the ornate stuff around it is like, well, you know, reminiscent of those, like something to do with like royalty, nobility. Hmm, probably. Okay, what was that? Oh, it says virtual angel. Okay, and then we have this like alternating, uh, positive, negative images of like light. Okay, so aside from the images, well, the video of Artemis, it's interspersed with these. It looks like a group of five other girls who are not the members of Artemis, holding bats and surrounding a car. Now, something that I never really got from about Luna back when is like the meaning of the inclusion of cars, because I think they started it with why not, right? Or maybe it's sometime earlier. But there's definitely something about cars. Oh no, 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 not since why not? It's before. I think the because I remember the car and why not is like supposed to be a reference to Sonateam. Am I stretching too far? Sonateam. The part where Vivi is inside a car. And so with a closed car like that could probably represent, uh being, you know, encased in something, trapped in something. Sort of like how Vivi kinda was back then. I'm not sure of the interpretation of that. Uh and that's why these angels, well, they have angel wings. These angels are here to smash this car, probably. Like, yeah, they're definitely smashing that car. Wait, was there someone inside? There is someone inside. So are they kind of like rescuing her? Wait, isn't she the one at the ending, holding the video camera? Probably. We got this whole storyline with uh yeah, these other girls. And one interesting thing is they might be all Korean. Not sure. Because the thing about other girls in Luna MVs before, they were usually from other countries. This one, I think they might all be Korean, or probably not. They could just be from all around Asia, right? One has Artemis on her cheek. Yeah, I think they're rescuing her. Maybe. Wait, I want to see that pose. Oh, there are five of them outside the car, and then one inside. Okay, this is a cool still shot, by the way. Really, really nice. Wow. Okay, sorry. There was a word. I cannot read that. Oh, savior. It says savior. So we're kind of getting like semi-religious uh, symbolisms here, like drooping cross. You have references to Eden, angels, stuff like that. Okay. Okay, this one has the actual Artemis tattooed on her back, not just the abbreviated one, but the full name of Artemis. So probably to really bring in the that full goddess Artemis connection. And they're holding the light sticks, Artemis. Speaking of which, I should get my hands on one of those. I don't have funds to order one yet. Yeah, they're being drawn in. I like how breezy this is. Wait, what are they doing over here? Sorry. As much as I hate to stop the song, what exactly are they up to? They were running in an alley, but then they entered somewhere. Oh, they're playing a crane game. Oh, machine. Sorry. Either way. Oh wow. It's just bringing it back to like uh new and egoist. What is that in the claw though? I have no idea what that is. And that I just realized I'm still on auto. Can we put that up to 4K? It's still blurry. I have no idea what that is. If anyone knows what that is, please do feel free and share in the comment section down below. I'm pretty sure other orbits have or other Oris have dissected this already, so I might find some answers in the Discord later. Uh, yeah, it's very interestingly shaped though. Yeah, but I can't really quite make out what it is. Do they show it afterwards though? Them getting it out of the machine? No. Nope. Oh, they're playing DDR now. Okay. What kind of a scene is this? Suddenly you have a guy on a motorcycle with an antler. Is this the deer from birth? The sin of absorbing the sun. We've kind of seen that line before from Jinsol. What was it? Was it like the sin of swallowing the sun in Egoist? But that also kind of referred to. I remember that also kind of referred to the name of the can of cherries, where the cherries were from. I think the line from Jinsol back in Egoist was like guilty of swallowing the sun, something like that. Yeah. Oh man, there's so much to dissect here. But usually, this kind of line just refers to the moon, instead of absorbing the sun. I do wonder why she's hugging the deer though and why they're on a motorbike. Weren't we shooting the deer in birth? He is full blown the deer. That's full like antlers on both sides now. Oh no, that's another dude. The motorbike is over here on the right. Okay. Yeah, that's another dude with antlers. So angels and deer are really prominent uh, figures in this concept. And the girl who was in the car, that's her, right? Filming on a video camera. Camcorder. Wait, those are VR goggles, right? Oh, me switching to 4K is like slowing this down a bit. VR goggles, but so much stuff attached. Huh. Be not afraid. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to point that out. Not not it's a pretty typical wait. I remember now. Sorry. Be not afraid. Be not afraid is something that angels say when they appeared. Uh when they appeared during the birth of Christ in the Bible, right? Be not afraid, for we bring news of glad tidings, something like that. Can't quite remember the actual line, but it's something like that. Be not afraid is prefaced by, the angels appearing in front of the shepherds. Because, like, what would you do if angelic beings suddenly appeared in front of you, right? You'd be scared. But they start off with saying, be not afraid, so that, they would stay and hear them out. And okay, so that is related. Now we have this line: better now, super now, hyper now. I actually noticed that in the first run through. It's basically like upgrading, right? Better now, then super, then hyper. uh, Kind of reminds me of the progression for like, well, Sonic the Hedgehog of all things. Because you have supersonic, then you have hypersonic. Anyways, okay, so one of them has like laser eyes now. Yeah, and she's directing it at. They are directing it at this building. Towards the building. Hmm, not quite sure what that's all about. The whole building starts to explode. Wait, what were the point? What was being pointed? Pointing something. Probably adding to it or to the destruction. Then one of them is levitating. Smoke bombs. Wait, are we getting? Okay, they're playing with the girl that comes from inside the car. Yeah, they look like they're having a good time, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, these are them here. Wait, this is an interesting line. The sun will never win against me. But it's usually referring to, well, if lunar's the moon, and then during an eclipse, the moon blocks out the sun, right? And I've seen them be referring to eclipse a lot of the time. There is something that I don't think has been explained yet about the importance of Kimlip. But basically, also it's kind of like an eclipse is basically the dominance of the moon, kinda. I think that's what it represents. So yeah. Okay. This one I'm pausing it now because I noticed it already before. We have this one shining figure. I think this is calling back to birth, right? The shining figure that we see in birth. But then breaks apart into five. And in birth, if we recall the birth MV, there was a part there where I think that like in the art portions, the drawing of like I think what would have been the goddess Artemis is split into five pieces. I think that represents the members of Artemis, right? Because together they're Artemis, but they're also five at the same time. And so you see this one shining figure, most likely representing Artemis, splitting immediately into five. Very, very magical. Wait, I'm curious about this. The effects here. Oh, no, it's just a variety of. Okay, it's not. It's not even the same uh distancing. I was thinking they would have shot on the same. Uh, well, they just took the same shot, then edited it in post. But no, these are different shots. Okay, so yeah, those are different locations, different shots, different distancing of the camera. Okay, I thought there was something, but apparently not. Is Cherry wearing like a some sort of like a butterfly shaped necklace? I don't know. This is Eden. There is one angel on the ground there. Wait, how? What am I going through? Okay, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. One angel on the ground. Wait, we're getting this type of camera shot looking up from the top of the building. That is also giving me egoist vibes. Like when Heejin was looking down at Jeju. Jeju was on this like bed made out of feathers. Huh. So we got like a couple of references to egoist already. Swallowing the sun bit, especially by Jinso, and then we get this shot looking at a fallen angel, and we see the line down below. It's Heejin. Not sure if that's relevant. Okay, then we have her, and we have these 5 crosses in the sky. They are black this time. Now I'm wondering, like, what the timeline is now for this track. Because as we were going through the pre-releases, right? This is basically done. Um, as we were going through the pre-releases before, it was kind of evident to us that we were going backwards in time, right? Because we were going through tracks in reverse order as to what they were listed in the album. And so, because we see a lot of callouts here to birth, hmm. Ah, well, yeah, this will be leading to birth. Not quite sure. Right now, actually, I don't know what to think in terms of timeline, but to me, I'm inclined to think more that it's kind of in the loop, and so things are jumbled up time wise. And yeah, it's like wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Uh, yeah. Okay, so we are treading on like familiar territory. Sorry, it's both. Sorry, how they word this. It seems like it's both familiar and unfamiliar at the same time because this feels like a totally different story, but we see so many call outs and references to things that are familiar. Well, first of all, to me as an orbit, and like, and we know, they're under Jaden Jaw, so there's bound to be something. Although, the style really is to never actually reveal what's truly going on. It's up to us fans to make up theories, engage with the content, right? That's part of the fun of it. Of course, I understand if like there are some of you who don't like to go through the lore. It's too mind bending. It's too uh, difficult to understand. Totally get you. Actually, right now, I think I'm starting to get a headache, especially with all the flashing lights. Uh, just a tiny, tiny one. Mainly also because I'm trying to understand what's going on as well. Uh, but yeah, for me, it's part of the fun. Uh, try to make all these connections. Although I try to stray away from uh, theories that try to connect too much. For me, it's kind of enough to just make some of these connections. Oh, this references that, this references that. But to put it all together in one big story, um, I don't think I have the courage to do that or the brain power. So yeah, uh, that is one good thing about having studied theology. Like, uh, one becomes accustomed to being on the edge of knowing and not knowing. Like, it's something that I'm comfortable with. Like, I like knowing a lot, but it's also fine for me to not know certain things or not understand certain things. But I still would like to know and understand a lot. Just that you also have to accept the reality that not everything will be revealed or explained right away. It might come eventually, but not everything yeah, will be available to us in an instant. So, yeah, I think that's it for my reaction to Virtual Angel by Artemis. I'm almost at 40-minute mark. Oh no. And I think I already go too long when I reach like 20 to 30 minutes. Anyways, I'll I'd better wrap it up here. So, yeah, Artemis's Virtual Angel, really really nice track. Even more intriguing MV. I think there's another version of this that people are saying is easier on the eyes, but I think it's just like the same content, so I'll probably just watch that on my own time. Anyways, yeah, let's wrap up that reaction, this reaction to Artemis's Virtual Angel right here. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe. such as access to my K-drama and anime reactions, which, incidentally, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial, so you might want to, well, try that out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon get various levels of early access depending on the tier, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the said free content on my Patreon. So you might want to start with that first. The link to that is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this epic and just inspiring journey with ARTMS. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.